Well, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And virtually, you're stuck in traffic with me. That's right. Standstill traffic in Sevierville right now, right across from the Tanger Tantrum Mall. There are so many cars here today. I don't know where everybody's going. I have no clue. It's Saturday. It's 88 degrees. 88 degrees. Barbara Goff, how are you? Hey, hey. Thank you for joining me. 88 degrees. It feels like 188 degrees right now. Man, DJI, first thing, getting the car washed. That's the very first thing. That has to get done. There's so much pollen on the car. I thought the pollen was done. It's not done. I just dropped Miss Marie off at the Goat Coast. That place was packed too. The Goat Coast. And all the out of towners are here. Yes, the out of towners. Let me see. Who did I miss? I'm sorry. Annette from Wisconsin, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Hello, everyone. Looks like it's a beautiful day. It's just warm. Kind of humid. A little on the humid side. Humidity, for sure. DJI says, I got internet at Corey's cabin. Now I'm chilling. Oh, good. Excellent. You got internet. So you hooked it up? Because you were saying it wasn't hooked up. Now it's hooked up. There you go. You good. Bobby Joyce, summertime is here. Yeah. Well, it's a little early. It still is April. Summer really isn't official until Memorial Day, right? Isn't that like the kickoff? Barbara, doing good. How about you? Just a little vacation at the lands between the lakes. I used to be, I used to go to Land Between the Lakes all the time. That's by DeMummers Bay, right? There's DeMummers Bay, Barkley, Barkley Lake. I used to hunt through there. Not, I used to hunt arrowheads and stuff there. Well, that's when it was legal. Now you can't do it anymore. I used to hunt that before they enacted the law. My goodness, did I come home with stuff. Backpacks full of stuff. Backpacks full of it. At least take two full-size backpacks with me. I'd be up there all weekend long. Went to Zips this morning. Zips is the best. Why did it take so long to clean the inside of the car? You must have really trashed it. uh, get over to this side here. I don't need to really vacuum it out today. Just I did that the other day. It's not bad. Not bad. I don't have time. Don't have time. Busy man. Busy, busy, busy. Mark Hammond, hello. Hello. Rick Surgeon, how are you? 81 in Ohio. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing better. At least my voice is almost back, a little nasally. Got last night we were all at the Goat Coaster. DJI, myself, John Esper, the Dufresne family, and there were a few other families that had stopped in as well. And we're just coming to say hi and ride the coaster, as they should. All right, here's Zips. Now, if you have a Zips at your place, 3-minute car wash, free vacuums, free rags and spray, and carpet cleaners and all that cool stuff. First month, $15 a month, and then $20 a month after that, as many times as you dare go through. I like that.
Please wait. The wash is busy at this time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The wash is busy. There
You
we
are now
go.
ready to enter the car.
Thank you. There we go. Into the car wash. I had to turn the air conditioner on. It's warm. I even turned it on at the cabin, which is unusual for me. Downstairs, I don't need the air conditioner. First floor, it is cool. 8 to 10 degrees cooler than the rest of the house. Very pleasant to sleep in. Barry Cooper. Hello, Barry. How are you? Thank you for joining. DJ Xfinity. Wiring garbage in the attic. Well, 10 coaxial plugs and only one works. Yeah, those sound like good workers. Tell Corey he really knows how to pick up workers. Yeah, mud. Yeah, they do a good job of cleaning the car. You know, they spray it all. They spray all those little areas that the car wash may not get. Frank Carone, hello, my Italian friend. It's good to see you. Good to see you. You made it on that picture.
Huh?
You're on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
They all like to get in on the camera. The guys that wash the car. There, yes, sir, Bob. Bob. I feel better already. Natalie Werner, hello. Thank you, Natalie, for being here. Ashes everywhere, man. I don't have ashes. It's definitely pollen. It's yellow. I mean yellow. Another bear came up last night. It was not Rosie. It was a big male bear. At first I thought it was Rosie because the raccoons were eating. They were eating the seeds and they were eating some stuff I gave to them, and all of a sudden they just like this, clicked my fingers, they ran away, and I'm going, there's a bear coming. They know. And no sooner did I finish that thought, that bear came around the corner. I go, hey Rosie, and I go, whoa, you're not Rosie. You definitely are not Rosie. Not Rosie. Big male bear. Oh, there's the ceramic coat. There it is. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I always wipe the door jambs and stuff. I use their rags. I have rags in the trunk. I figure, why? I'm not using my rags. They're supplying them. They wash them all the time to dry them out, throw them out there. Use their spray. Wait for the green light. There we go. And it didn't mess my mirror up today. That's good. Sometimes it just, the passenger side mirror, those little hanging down stringy, those octopus arms, they come down sometimes and make the mirror move, but they didn't do it this time. Yesterday either, they didn't do it. That's good. There, now it's clean. Now I don't feel so depressed. Really. I was ready to call the doctor and say, I think I need to get on Xanax because I'm depressed. I need a support pony. 55-gallon drum of Xanax. I would never take that crap. Never. Never. All right, now let's see what's going on. Now I know I have. What time is it? Not yet. Got an appointment today. I'm looking at another piece of property. Miss Marie and I are getting ready to erect another home. Been looking at different options on what I want built. It's going to be a cabin, of course, but the options. John Esper, good afternoon, John. From of course from Columbus, Ohio. I got home around 1 this afternoon. That's not too bad. You must have got a late start, probably. Little hazy up by Gatlinburg. There you see in the mountains, just a little on the hazy side. Definitely a lot of traffic, and you'll see that coming up real shortly. Still got a little congestion in my chest. Not bad though. It's just a little congestion. It's working its way out. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey guys, how are ya? Karlovich, good afternoon, Jeff. Missed the start of your live chat. You didn't miss anything. Went through the car wash pretty much. That's it. Just mentioned another bear came up. We'll call it Rodney Bear. It's Rosie and Rodney. And Rodney is a big, big boy. I noticed that because Rosie is not huge. She's a big bear, but she's not huge. And Rodney dwarfs her. And I go, whoa, that's not Rosie. Big bear. But he was very calm. I was sitting outside. He was very calm, just come around the corner, just nosing around, looking around. As long as you don't throw off the panic vibe, which most people will, you'll be in reasonably good shape. You throw the fear out there, and he's going to pick up on that. Attitude is everything. So now if you made a left here at Collier, you'd get around all this craziness that we're about to go into. Just wanted to show you how crazy it is, because pretty much it stands still from right here on. This is still Sevierville. We're not yet in Pigeon Forge. We're a little ways out. But at least you get an idea what's going on. And that says, I could do a lot of shopping. Oh, I bet you could. At the coaster, they have shopping carts and baskets. They don't have baskets. There's no room for baskets. That place is so packed full of stuff. You wouldn't be able to get around with a basket. It is so packed full of stuff. And I am not kidding. Over 10,000 t-shirts and hoodies alone. That's not including the figurines, statuettes, thousands and thousands of those. And condiments, thousands of bottles of condiments being delivered weekly. The stuff comes in, it goes right out again. People are always in there shopping because the variety is better than any other place around here. And I do mean that. There are some other places that are competitors to theirs, but they have the market on the inventory. And they got 2 locations. Goats on the Roof, Goat Coaster. 2 locations. DJI says unlimited package, so I can come by every day. What unlimited package? I don't know what you mean. And John just went through the car wash. It's a good day for a car wash. Mike G. Hello, we got you got to go to that car wash, Mike. It does a great job. It really does. And the air at the end blows off all that excess water. There's rarely any water on the car. There's always a couple of droplets and stuff. And if you want to get out, you can always just dry it by hand. But I never do that. Because as soon as you drive a mile, it's all gone anyway. And I'm not that picayune that my car has to be spotless. I'm not quite like that. John Esper, it was nice meeting you in person. DJI, yeah, you got to meet DJI. Hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. can always count on you guys to remind people to hit the like button because I forget all the time. It only cost John Esper $80. That's not too bad, I guess, for the trip. Guess not too bad. You kind of get an idea of the traffic if you look ahead on your screen. You could look like in between the cars and see the traffic going into Pigeon Forge. Almost in Pigeon Forge. Oh, the sensors were saying. DJ says the sensor saying he's hitting stuff. Yeah, they're not aware yet, DJI. They're not quite aware yet. They will be. 385 miles John drove. Did that for one day. Isn't that amazing? Gary the cable guy, just in time for the car wash. I'm glad you made it. Car wash is fun. And it smells so good. I couldn't remember. It was some fruit today. Could have been grape. Usually it's cotton candy or bubble gum. See, now you can see the traffic way ahead. Look at that. That's thicker from this light on. Apple Valley Road right here. It gets thicker and thicker. And all right, this is normally not a busy time. But boy, the tourists. All right, I'm going under power lines. This is typical Pigeon Forge. Worst Wi-Fi in the universe. They got more money in these cars going from here to the end of Pigeon Forge. People throwing money out their window, and they can't even put a Wi-Fi system. Look, on these poles, they could be putting repeaters up on these things for under $100. You can get them. They're so cheap, and you think they would do that for the customers. I don't know. Maybe if enough of you complain. Thank you, DJI. Crystal clear. Thank you. Yeah, the car wash is really a good car wash. There's many car washes here, and usually it's just like one old greasy rag slapping against the side of your car, and they charge you $10 for that or 15. Some of them actually charge you on this road $15 to go through the car wash. That is highway robbery. It's ridiculous. For that, when you could get zips for $15 or $20 after the month, $20 a month. That's pennies a day. And I could go back, and I've done that several times, go back there and wash the car again, and it doesn't cost me another dime. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. My voice. It feels better. I don't feel so it was scratchy this last week. I suffered. I suffered. Oh, you don't know how I suffer. And Miss Marie suffered a lot. She's doing a lot better, too. A couple more days, we should be back to normal. Well, define normal is subjective, so. Better than we were. How about that? So here, Hatfields and McCoy's on the right. The Titanic is right there, about 1 o'clock. If you look at 1 o'clock on your mental clock there, mental visual clock. They're coming along on the beyond the lens. That's going to be right there on your left. You see where the crooked building, they're having like a skyfly. They're building one right now, and they are coming along quickly. That should be done shortly. So now the skyfly has some competition. I wonder who's going to be first. Oh, oh. uh, I don't really care. As long as I got my VR, I could fly around the world just like a bird for an hour or more. As long as the battery holds out, I could fly. I can be in anything I want to be in, and I don't have to pay somebody money to do it for 7-8 minutes. I think that's a ripoff, personally. Brenda, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Mike, how are you? Mike Hills, hello from McKinneyville, Tennessee. Looked beautiful there. It is a beautiful day indeed. They didn't mention any rain until next week sometime. In and out and gone. And once in a while you need rain. or else nothing grows, right? Jim Spencer, hello, how are you? And Joe. Hello, Jim, how are you? John said he left at 7 a.m. It took you a while to get home. Yeah, DJI says, can't believe how many things the Goat Coaster has. Oh, that if you haven't been in that gift shop, you're missing out. I mean, chances are you've come into the Smoky Mountains 1,010 times and you've been to all the gift shops, right? If you haven't been to the Goat Coaster gift shop, you're missing out. And the Goats on the Roof gift shop. That's right on Parkway here on the left side of the road. And we'll be passing by. They have a lot there, but there's a hell of a lot more at the Goat Coaster. It is 2 floors of fun. And they got ice cream and hot chocolate and coffee, cookies, fudge, all that stuff. Homemade fudge and cookies. Unbelievable. And they have sugar-free there as well, which is hard to find. Yeah, John, the porch is getting very popular. I have this little menagerie of animals that come in every night, and they're almost like clockwork too. But they don't bother me, and I don't bother them. And for you, some of you people out there, I do not feed the bear. Okay, I do not feed the bear. So stop making threatening emails to me and looking like an idiot. You know. And who's that idiot that DJ and I talked about? Who's that guy? Oh, Stacy Poole. You really are an idiot. You really are. You make a threat to me with your name. That was real smart. YouTube knows about that now. Just goes to show what an idiot you really are. And also added in the comment, because I'm from New York, I'm an a-hole. Imagine that. What? That just goes to show what a hillbilly you are. Not that there's anything wrong, but it just goes to show you're still a racist. Still fighting the war. I can still smell gunpowder when you walk by. Tells me to look in my rear view mirror. Can you imagine that? Somebody's looking in your rear view mirror. Like I'm really scared there, Stacy.